guys, Aaron Challoner here for Forever Football DRFC, your Doncaster Rovers fan channel. The Big Six might take away football dreams, but the lower leagues will live on in the good spirit of football, true, honest, working class football. And today is the preview day for our match tomorrow against Accrington Stanley at the Crown Ground, the Wham Stadium, you know, George Michael and all that, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, basically I'm filming this just before I go live in a live daily report on the latest about the European Super League. That'll be for an hour or two, so obviously you'll check that out if you'll have noticed it, but you can go back and watch it once it's all processed and up. But yeah, you can go back and watch that stream. But this is the preview. We're going to go through the predicted team lineup for me, my scoreline predictions, some injury updates as well. My thought about this game is, let's use the Shrewsbury win now. Accrington are a bogey team, you know, more bogeys than up my nose, mate. And let's use this bogey team mentality. Let's pick them up and chuck them aside like you would a bogey up your nose. Let's chuck it to the side in the trash can. Because what we can do now is we can get an exciting run of games together. We could win the rest of these games this season. And if other results go our way a couple of times, we could slip into the top six. It's that simple. Use this win, and a win could change our season. So another win here would be amazing. Yes, Accrington are a bogey team. You know, we did lose 1-0 against them at the Keepmoat Stadium, but that's no excuse to say we can't win this one. Going through a couple of injury updates for you and sort of selection reasons behind why certain players weren't selected. It looks like, Bogle's going to miss a few matches. This due to, I think, a hamstring or a calf strain. I believe it's either hamstring or calf, something like that. But Bogle is set to miss a few more matches. Robertson took a little knock, that's why he wasn't on the bench. Halliday's still not 100%, he's still got the stiff back, so he's still got to sort that out. Magic Gomez, now this is the interesting one. Butler basically came out, basically in short, it is, if you're not doing well, you're not getting picked, simple as that. That is the reason why Gomez wasn't featured in the squad again. And I'm in two minds about Magic Gomez. This shouldn't overshadow what could be a good 3 points and a nice lineup to announce in the evening tomorrow, ahead of the game. But Magic Gomez, I'm in two minds about him because, you know, we're not going to confirm or deny if he's staying or going. You know, we can't. You know, he's out of contract in the summer. There's no doubt that people are going to have some interest in Magic Gomez either way. We're not going to confirm he's staying. We're not going to confirm he's going. We're not going to not confirm he's staying or going. And I'm in two minds. He could stay, he could go. He might stay, he might go. He'll definitely stay, he'll definitely go. It's still 50-50 at this stage because, of course, we haven't got the new manager in yet. The proper first team permanent manager for the start of the next for the summer, going into the summer transfer window. So we haven't got the new managerial team in place. And of course, Butler's in full control apparently over these contracts. So it's up to him really who wants to keep in this squad, whether he's manager next season or not. You know, should Gomez stay? Should Gomez go? That's up to you guys, really. Comment down below if you want Gomez to stay or go, because I think Gomez has been a bit unlucky with the injury. He just didn't recover. He had that brilliant start of the season, and then he got injured, and then he just ran off course inconsistently again. So I think that Gomez is a difficult situation, but I want to see Gomez given another chance. Comment down below, what do you think? But obviously contracts are going to be the big, you know, talking point for Rovers here, because of course we had the news before the Shrewsbury match that, you know, 3 players had verbally agreed new deals. At least 1 player is set to stall talks until the end of the season. We don't know who that is, whether that's Halliday, James, Wright, Gomez. You know, we don't know who that is. And we don't know who the 3 that have verbally agreed a deal are. In my opinion, I think Danny Amos could be one of them. I think Danny Amos will want to stay at the club. Especially if Reece James walks for free at the end of the season. I mean, Danny Amos and Brandon Horton and, you know, Lewis Cunningham if he stays in the youth academy and gets promoted to the first team. Those 3 young players fighting for the first team left-back position. That position's sorted for the next 5-10 years. 100%. Horton, Amos, Cunningham fighting for it. So if James walks, I could see Amos staying. But we shouldn't let contracts overshadow what could be another good 3 points, our second win on the bounce potentially. And let's just build this momentum now. So let's go into my predicted team. Obviously you can see it on your screen behind me. So let's go with this. I've gone with a 4-2-3-1. I've gone with Lewis Jones in goal. Yes, Balcom had a good game, but to be perfectly honest, I just want to see Lewis Jones in goal now. Right at right back, James at left back, Butler and Anderson, the captain in the back four. That's the same back four from Shrewsbury. Smith and Bostock in the midfield, Richards at cam, Coppage on the right, Sims on the left, and then Okunabiri up front. On the bench, Balcom, Lakilo, John Jules, John, Horton, Greaves, and Ed Williams comes in, of course. I don't think Major Gomez will be involved in the bench again tomorrow. But that's where I was sort of thinking team-wise. I mean, I've gone with the same lineup as the Shrewsbury, what the lineup was at the Shrewsbury match that we started with. And you know what? I think that, I mean, why change something that isn't broken right now? We beat Shrewsbury 2-0. They had a few chances, yes, but we defensively kept them out. We got a winning team now. Okunabiri up front, Coppinger, Sims and Richards in that attacking three behind, Smith and Bostock behind them in the midfield pair, back four of Wright, Anderson, Butler, James, and then put Jones in goal. That, in my opinion, is your strongest 11. In my personal opinion, that's my strongest 11. So I would go with that. I wouldn't, apart from the goalkeeper, which, to be honest, I don't even see the goalkeeper being changed. I put Jones in there because I want to see Jones get more game time. But I think Balcom could stay in goal tomorrow night. So, apart from the goalkeeper position, which could change to Balcom anyway, it could stay as Balcom anyway, that's our strongest 11. We saw that in the Shrewsbury game. That's our strongest team. So, that's where I'm at in terms of the team, but comment down below who you would put in the team. Finally, my scoreline predictions. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win again. I think Okunabiri could be involved in the score sheet, Coppinger could get involved, and I think Richards could get involved. And a bonus 2 would be Sims and James. I think they could be underrated bonus goal scorers that could get involved in this as well. But I'm going to go with a 2-0 win. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this preview. Make sure you go watch about the European Super League stuff. I'm just as disgusted as other fans and professionals and people in the game. But do the billionaires really care? Do they really care? We shouldn't let it overshadow what could be a great win for us tomorrow night. But you know, I was just disgusted by that, and it will affect the Football League because, you know, we get this financial care package from the Premier League, which is never nearly enough in my opinion. You know, it should be way more than they're offering anyway. Now the Premier League is going to get less and less finance, and the finance is going to go to the European Super League. The care packages could get smaller and smaller, and that it's not even nearly enough anyway, but it could get smaller and smaller. And Football League's going to suffer even more, so it's going to affect us as well. Don't think because you're a League 1, League 2 fan, doesn't think it's not going to affect you. It will do, because the Premier League gives us a not nearly enough stable financial care package that, in my opinion, should be more money anyway, more than what they're offering anyway. We've been lied to about how much money we've been given as a support package by the people in charge of football. And the club's actually come out before and said that it's a disgrace, and we're disappointed that we haven't been given the funds we were promised. Now we're going to get less funds because it's all going to the Super League, and the Premier League's going to get poorer and poorer, and we're going to get poorer and poorer. It's just a never-ending cycle, and until the billionaires get kicked out of football because they don't care about us, the fans, and the football game and the original football, the reason why football exists, then these guys ain't going to stop. So. Glazer's out, FSG out, Kroenke out, Henry out, Perez out, all the other owners out that are in the Super League. Yeah, I mean, I've seen the Premier League rule book, the L9 rule book. I think that if this goes ahead and the Big Six are going to walk away, they're going to get kicked out of the Premier League, and we're going to see Man United and Chelsea and Arsenal and Tottenham in the Vanarama National League, which is... Oh my god, this I never thought I'd see that today. But thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And for now, I'm Aaron Chandler from Forever Football, DRFC. Keep living the Rovers life. That, my friends, is full time. Rovers till I die. Come on, Rovers. Let's show those billionaires with no soul what football is really about. Rovers!